Today, we are going to be simulating a school psychology job interview. The video will provide you with an opportunity to practice your interviewing skills. My name is Krista Newman.
I'm Megan Scott.
And we are school psychology graduate students in University of Cincinnati's School Psychology program.
Throughout this video, we will be posing questions that may come up during an actual school psychology job interview. Please note, actual interviews might look in some ways different than this simulation. For example, the number of interviewers and their roles might vary, and the number of questions and their focus might also differ in some ways. However, we believe the items in this simulated interview are representatives of the topics you should be prepared to answer during an interview.
After each question, we recommend you pause the video and practice providing a response. You may find it useful to record yourself giving these responses using a cell phone, tablet, or other method. By reviewing your video and listening to yourself speak, you can identify areas in which you could improve before entering a real interview situation.
Let's get started.
All right, go ahead.
Before we begin with our questions, tell us a little about your background and why you decided to become a school psychologist.
Please describe what qualities you believe an effective school psychologist must possess.
What particular areas of interest have you developed during your school psychology training?
Everyone has unique strengths as well as areas that they could use improvement. What are your greatest strengths? Also, what areas are more difficult for you?
Now please tell us about your biggest accomplishments during your internship year.
Tell us about a time during your practicum or internship when you faced a difficult challenge. How did you approach this challenge? Were you successful in resolving the problem?
What experiences have you had working with diverse populations? How should culturally responsive practices be incorporated in the school psychologist's role?
How do you suppose working full-time as a school psychologist will differ from your work as an intern?
Given the multifaceted nature of the school psychologist's role, what do you view to be the most important aspects of the job?
School psychologists take on many different roles. What role does consultation have in school psychology service delivery?
What assessment tools do you have experience with? Also, what tools do you find most helpful for understanding the student's needs?
How do you view counseling fitting into the school psychologist's role?
What is your understanding of multi-tiered systems of support in response to intervention? Have you been involved with the implementation of MTSS and/or RTI during your practicum or internship?
Now describe a time you had too many things on your plate. How did you prioritize your responsibilities?
What experiences have you had with crisis prevention or intervention?
Describe a time you showed initiative or leadership during your internship.
Tell us what you would do if a parent insisted that you test their child when you felt it was either inappropriate or unnecessary.
Now describe your understanding of the special education eligibility decision-making process from start to finish.
Why are you interested in working at our school district?
This position would require you to work in 3 different school buildings. How would you navigate your position across several schools?
If you were hired, you would be asked to work on various teams within the district. Tell us about a time you were a member of a successful team and describe your role in that team's success.
We are beginning to implement a system for positive behavioral intentions and supports in several schools in our district. What are your experiences with PBIS? Would that be something you would see yourself being involved with?
As you may know, we have many applicants who would love to join our staff. Is there anything else we should know about you that makes you a unique candidate for the position?
Do you have any questions for us about the position or the district?